Welcome, welcome, welcome to MVB Life Empowerment Sessions, where we strive to be the best, achieve the best, become wholesome and more educated, more enhanced, and more progressive in every aspect of our life, making sure that we develop on a daily basis. So what do I want to talk about today? Today I would like to talk about finding yourself again. Finding yourself again. Meaning you tell yourself, oh, Mo, find yourself again. If you have lost your path along the way somehow, it is important that you reset, reflect, and find yourself again. So there are important things, 3 factors that I'm literally going to delve deeper in and just give us nuggets for today's podcast. So that's number 1 is self-exploration. The second one is self-reflection. And lastly, the third one would be self-care. It's good to self-explore. It's good to self-reflect. And it's good to self-care. We need all these facets to be able to figure out who we are, what we like, what is our drive, what is our purpose, and what are we good with. Be it, are we good with our hands? Are we good athletically? Are we good with using our brain? Are we book smart? Things of that nature. So it does take time to figure out who you are, especially when you go through the different hurdles of life. Life changes. You're constantly changing as an individual. So you have to make efforts, preemptive efforts, to make sure that you put in time to find out who you are, find out your frustrations, find out the things that work for you. What is your purpose? What is your role in this place called life? What is your purpose? What is your role? What role should you play in this thing we call life in order for you to live a well-fulfilled, well-balanced life? So the first thing we're going to delve deeper a little bit into is what we call self-exploration. It is a process that each individual must go through. Self-exploration is very important because it helps you to examine yourself. So take time, examine your thoughts, get a deeper understanding of who you are. What are your thoughts? What are your belief systems? What are your values? What is your behavior like? What are the typical behaviors that are in your life? Reflect on your experiences, your emotions, and find out what motivates you to become the best version of yourself. You need to know what makes you unique. So self-exploration is very important to your personal growth and your development. Examine yourself. I can't stress it enough. You're constantly changing, and thoughts that you had about yourself probably 10, 15 years ago are completely different from the thoughts that you have of yourself right now. So evaluate yourself. Find out your strengths, find out your weaknesses. Make sure you understand your needs and your desires. What are the things that bring you greater sense of self-awareness? Make sure you're informed in every single decision that you do, and you set realistic goals for yourself so that you can have healthier relationships with others as well as yourself. So self-exploration is an important thing because you're constantly changing. So make sure you take time, journal your thoughts, meditate, seek therapy if that helps, seek self-help books if that makes you become a better person, if it helps you to see clearly. It's challenging, obviously, when you have to face difficult emotions and thoughts and confront your flaws and your limitations. However, it will be rewarding, I guarantee you, when you are able to come to a place of acceptance of yourself, where you're able to come to a place of self-confidence, a place where you have a sense of purpose in what you like and what you love to do. So take time. Self-explore, seek help, discover passions about what you like, seek, support from friends and families. Make sure you understand yourself. And when you go through the process, when you find out hard things, when you confront these limitations, it's hard and it's tough, but every time you overcome one of those challenges or the hurdles, reward yourself, with something great so that you know that you're on the right path, and it'll keep you motivated in every aspect. So that is truly, truly, truly important. that you self-reflect and self-explore. So the next aspect is going to be self-reflection. It's the same thing as self-exploration. Again, I'm just going to give you tips. With self-reflection, make sure you take time to examine your thoughts and your feelings and your behaviors. These there are practical steps that you could take. For example, when you want to self-reflect, you can't self-reflect in a place that is filled with noise and so much distraction. You have to find a quiet place. That's the first thing. Find a quiet place, a comfortable space where you can focus and think without distraction. Find a comfortable space that you can think, focus without distraction, because you need to be able to hear your thoughts and understand your feelings and process without social media, without noise from the background and people. You need to be able to focus on your thoughts so you know who you are. Set aside this time because it's important. It could be a few minutes every single day where you reflect on your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors. Look at your thoughts, look at your feelings, and say, oh, how did I act today? How did I feel today? How did I carry myself today? What was I able to execute today? Because it's important that you know your thoughts, know your feelings, know your emotions. And also ask yourself questions because your emotions change. So you have to make sure that number one, how you're feeling, what's triggering those emotions, what thoughts are going through your head, what your strengths and your weaknesses are, and what you've learned from the past experiences so you don't keep repeating the same cycles of destruction. So write your thoughts down. You could journal them on paper, books, whatever you do, as long as you get the right feedback, sometimes from your friends, families, others seek therapists to give them feedback. Find feedback and know who you are. Work on those things so that you could develop yourself and have great personal growth and improve as an individual. And know that self-reflection is difficult and it's hard sometimes. It takes time and patience, but be patient with yourself and continue to, get a deeper understanding of yourself, your experiences, and be thankful, of what you learn. Be mindful of what you learn, embrace what you learn, and find ways to figure out how to cope and be better. And then lastly, I want to talk about self-care. Oh, self-care is important. Guys, you have to be intentional about how you take care of yourself. Be intentional in how you improve and maintain yourself. You have to maintain a good physical, mental, and emotional well-being. And that takes self-care. So practice these things. Anything you can practice to reduce the stress in a healthy way. Anything you could do to manage your emotions and promote a healthier lifestyle, that would be helpful in growing you as a person, developing your better self, your better version of yourself. So physical care is important. Take care of your body. Listen to your body. When you need sleep, make sure you get good sleep. Set aside time for good sleep. Set aside time for regular exercises. Eat healthy, eat better. If you can't eat healthy, find help. There's nothing wrong with looking for help as long as you end up becoming better. Look for professionals that can help you and guide you in having healthier diets, healthier practices. Obviously, you will not master it right away. It's little steps, but little steps lead to bigger steps, and bigger steps leads to a well-fulfilled, exciting, and wholesome life where you're just, your full self. And emotional care. Can't stress it enough. Your emotions play a big role in who you are as a person. So practice being mindful. Practice expressing your thoughts and setting boundaries and seeking support from other people. It is important that your emotional self-care be well balanced because your emotions can make you do things, erratic things, crazy things when they're out of control. So once your emotions are kept well balanced, you will have great emotional well-being. You'll feel sound, healthier in your mind, in your thought processing, and just whole good overall. Have good social self-care. Involve time, others, connecting with others, build positive relationships, engage in activities that will bring you joy and the fulfillment. Have people that you could talk to, that you could laugh about with life, cry about things in life, enjoy life, just bond and have positive relationships. It's important. No man is an island. You need people in your life. You don't have a lot, just look for that one person, bond with somebody, be happy, be healthy. It's good for you. And the last thing would be your spiritual self-care. I'm big on that. What do you believe in? What holds you together? Like I always say, God holds me together. You have to connect with your spiritual belief and understand why this is important. Practicing meditation, practicing prayer, and engaging in activities that promote your inner peace and your personal growth will help you to be the most balanced person in life. I can't stress it enough. Prayer is important. Meditation is important. Reading the Bible is important. I don't know what you read on your side, but I read the Bible because that's my belief system. I hold dear to it. Like I read the scriptures, I read wisdoms, I read the Proverbs. They teach me and train me how to think, how to process my thoughts, how to process my emotions, how to be wholesome, how to be loving, how to be kind, how to react in certain situations, making sure that I don't dash my foot up against stones and create more problems just because of it, like maybe in a place where you have emotional imbalance or you've had disagreements with people. When you're spiritually centered in a good place and you have good spiritual beliefs and you practice these things, meditation, prayer, engaging in activities that promote inner peace and personal growth, you will not be on edge. It will help you battle and fight things such as depression, anxiety, and all these things, frustration, bitterness that come from the experiences of life. So overall, self-care is very important. Maintain a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Do what you can to reduce stress from your life. As a matter of fact, if you get eliminated all the way, 100%, stress be gone if you can. But if you cannot improve your mood, find ways to enhance your overall well-being. So it is important to have self-exploration, to have self-reflection and self-care in your life, because that will help you to become a more wholesome, well-balanced individual. Well, I hope this episode was enlightening, encouraging, inspiring, and exciting, and that you will take the nuggets of today, apply them to your life, and live a flourishing life. Like I say on MVB Life Empowerment sessions, we strive to be a people that are well-informed, well-balanced, wholesome in every aspect of our well-being. I strive to soar as high as an eagle, to be great in my thought processing, in the way I carry myself, in the way I relate with others, and the way that I enjoy life. And I hope your life is filled with so much goodness, love, and excitement. Once again, I love you all. You're blessed. You're highly favored. Until we meet again on the next session, be blessed and enjoy the days as they come. Take care. Bye-bye.